What up, Raffle Leaders? Welcome back to my channel. We are back at Eccles on the east bank of Demerara. This is East Bank Public Road. Traffic heading south on this side, traffic heading north on the other side. And in the distance, you can see that's the Demerara River Bridge. The peaks of the towers speaking up over the roofs. Closer to completion now than ever before. Now here, this is the road to Bagotstown. They've completed the rails, black and yellow painted rails, large zebra crossing. We're at Bagotstown, and this road is now open. This is the road connecting Bagotstown to the traffic circle at Heroes Highway. What have they done since the last time we were here? They've added guardrails to the side of the road, at least to this side of the road, because they've made a huge canal on this side. So there's a huge canal that they have kept. What is missing? There are still no turning lanes, at least not at the intersections where they should be turning lanes. So they built this guardrail and they've added rails to the bridges, which were not there last time. However, they have not built any guardrails on the other side of the road, only on one side. But the road is now open. They put in traffic signs, speed limit 50 kilometers per hour, which is about 31 miles an hour. 50 kilometers per hour, 31 miles an hour. But like I said, there are no turning lanes, and you can see that at this intersection. Traffic turning off of this new highway will come to a stop in the passing lane on the inside lane. As example, this car that is turning right now. Alright, so those cars that are turning, they have to come to a stop in the fast lane. See that? In the fast lane, which will cause traffic backups at rush hour. And that is the lack of attention to detail that we're talking about. And when you talk about this on this channel, there are always these racist PPP supporters who think this is about Burnham. It's just stupid. The problem is that you're spending billions of US dollars to build infrastructure that does not meet international standards. It has nothing to do with Burnham. But people are stupid, and it doesn't stop us from demanding better, demanding higher standards. What we're asking for is for the roads to be built to exactly the same standards as you find them in North America, where a lot of Guyanese live. So you should know about this stuff. If you live in New York, or you live in Toronto, you live in Atlanta or LA, or even in London, you should know about this stuff. It's not rocket science. So here it is. They've put a turning signal, see that? Turning painting onto the road, but there's no turning lane. So what that means is that traffic traveling on the inside lane has to come to a stop in that fast lane to wait for traffic on the other side of the road, that is opposing traffic such as this, to pass before they can turn. You can't turn in front of opposing traffic. So here, this is a car traveling in the fast lane. But if there's somebody turning in that lane, that speed would have to come to a stop to wait. Similarly here, I'm going to show you on this side, there is no turning lane. Traffic moving in the fast lane on both sides now would have to come to a stop to wait for cars that are turning. And that is the problem with this road design. They've put in the guardrails, as you can see. Guardrail already failing in this one, in this position. Guardrail already detaching. But yes, they've put in now guardrails, which is actually important because this is a huge canal. Somebody driving at night flips over off the road and into upside down into this canal will drown before rescue happens. But this is the problem. The problem is no attention to detail beyond what is obvious. So, and it should be obvious that these cars now traveling on this road from Heroes Highway, when they get to this intersection, if anybody wants to turn, what happens? They have to come to a stop in the middle of the road, in the middle of that lane, and wait for oncoming traffic to clear before they turn. And that means the lane gets backed up. And in this case, on both sides, both lanes get backed up if anybody is turning at this intersection. And you'd point this out to the people who are boasting, look at the new development, look at the new roads, but they don't see that this is a death trap. It's an accident trap. It causes accidents. Right, that's the sort of thing. It causes accidents because there is no forethought. People were talking about speeding and as the cause of accidents. There are several causes of accidents. The biggest cause of accidents in Guyana is the very bad road design, which causes people to do weird stuff on the road because they're forced to do that because the road is not properly designed. That is the point we're making. It has nothing to do with Burnham and Jagan and all this nonsense that the idiots who get together on this channel and write nonsense in the comment section. It has to do with standards, international standards. But that's what's up, guys. That's what's happening in this neck of the woods. The road is now open. Looks fresh and brand new. We'll wait to see how long it lasts. The traffic lights are all, not traffic lights, but the street lights are all installed. Interesting design. There's solar panels. There's solar panels on the top of the lights, which means that these lights probably have batteries in them, allow them to, LED lights that is, to store power and use it up during the night. But that's what's up in this neck of the woods. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing economy in the world, Guyana. Later!